Alright, here we go. Battle City. It is Weevil Underwood taking on Marik Ishtar. And very technical decks. Weevil's deck is very, very tricky. Marik hasn't performed well in Battle City so far. But, what's that? Digital Bug Rhinoceros? Is that what that card was? Dang. So we got a bowl cut, small child-like human against an entity of great evil with a Millennium Rod that has the power to control minds. And we are underway in this one. Okay, Great Moth. Ultimate Insect level 1, Flying Kamakiri number 2. That's not too bad of a starting hand from Weevil. The Eradicating Aerosol's not too useful right now. That Cocoon of Ultra Evolution, if Weevil draws an equip card, he can potentially summon a perfectly ultimate Great Moth, free of any waiting with Cocoon of Evolution. As we see, Weevil has drawn Howling Insect. Marik went with a face down defense and a face down spell or trap. And there is the Howling Insect. So if that is destroyed, Weevil will get another insect, 1500 or less attack from his deck. Alright, as we await Marik's turn, he has gone with another face-down defense. Has anyone heard of the Insector monsters before? They are a great archetype. Very, very strong in terms of insects. They will absolutely 100% be in a tournament at some point of archetypes. As we see, Flying Kamakiri number 2 sets up for an attack. And Marik, oh, that is Yugioh. That will destroy a target on the field as well. Marik selects the Flying Kamakiri number 2. Alright, so both players defensive to start off here. Marik draws his card. And he's going for a tribute, and it is Helpoema, which is an absolutely brutal card. If that's destroyed, I think by battle, is it? But it will continuously attack the hand. Helpoema is an absolutely terrifying card. Alright, that Howling Insect was destroyed. So what will Weevil go with here? Cocoon of Evolution, interesting. I would have gone with an insect level 3. And then he could have put it to level 5. That's an interesting move from Weevil. But then again, if you destroy Helpoema, there is a nasty consequence. Oh, Laser Cannon Armor. Oh my word. Okay, Laser Cannon Armor is ironically equipped to Cocoon of Evolution. And the Cocoon of Ultra Evolution is now played. This is going to mean that Weevil can pull an insect monster from his deck free of any condition of summoning. And he has got a 3500 to the field. Now, will he destroy Helpoema? He will. Now, the thing with Helpoema is that it is an extremely dangerous card to destroy by battle. So Marik loses a chunk of life points, but we are going to see the effect of Helpoema take effect here. So it was destroyed by battle, and the Great Moth has gone to the graveyard. It doesn't bother Weevil now. Right, Marik has a few cards in his deck, such as Yugioh, and all them to get cards off the field. So Weevil now, but with a 3500 attack, there is Insect Queen as well. And he plays down Ultimate Insect level 1. That could evolve as time goes on. I gotta say, Weevil got lucky with that equip card. As Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth goes in for an attack against Lord Poison. And Marik in trouble. He's staring down a 3500 attack. And here we go with Helpoema. Again, it will get another card out of Weevil's hand to the graveyard. This is why I think Weevil didn't go for that Ultimate Insect level 3 straight off the bat to evolve it. If you destroy Helpolma, even though Ultimate Insect level 5 is a very good attacker, you need to be careful because Helpolma will absolutely destroy a player's hand if it's destroyed by battle. It is one of the most nightmare-fueled cards you can come up against. Metal Reflect Slime now. 3000 defense, and Weevil can start to level up Ultimate Insect. And that could also be why Weevil didn't go for Ultimate Insect level 5, because Ultimate Insect level 7, I think it only does attack. I don't think it does attack and defense. I think it only brings down attack, so if he put a Metal Reflect Slime like he did, Weevil would have had a tough time destroying it and keeping cards in his hand because of Helpolma. Analytic. Some people may have played it different, and hey, that's okay, but Weevil appears he's losing cards out of his hand, but he's not losing his best cards out of his hand right now. Many different ways to play Yu-Gi-Oh, and it would appear that Weevil actually got this one right. Ironically, he got very lucky as well, but there is Drallago. And I believe Marik may have forgotten that Ultimate Insect level 3 had that effect. Or maybe he just doesn't have anything else to play. And again, Marik's cooking a bit. He might have something in his hand and he's looking to try and bait Weevil. There's Monster Reborn. And he's bringing back Cocoon of Evolution. There's Vengeful Bog Sprite. Monsters cannot attack the turn they are summoned. It may have been that Marik misplayed. He got a little bit overzealous and summoned Drallago, not thinking that Ultimate Insect level 3 would bite back. It does cost everything on the field 300 points. Alright, Marik has lost his defense. He is really struggling already. Facing down a 3500 attacker, if with the effect of Helpolma, which is still taking effect, there goes Insect Queen. Helpolma is a great effect, but Weevil has got his strong monsters to the field a little bit too quick for Marik. And there is Lacunga, which might have been able to get that Ultimate Insect level 3 off the field. However, Marik played Vengeful Bog Sprite in an effort to further protect himself, and he may have actually sprung the effect of it, hurting himself in the process. Ultimate Insect level 5 comes to the field. I mean, Marik is trying everything to try to get counterplay here, but he's staring down so much power from Weevil. Alright, there's Armored Bee, which does have an effect as well. It can halve enemies. Is Weevil playing a bit nice here? Oh, well, I mean, he can't attack with Armored Bee or Ultimate Insect level 5 anyway. Maybe Weevil was just being nice because Marik is being absolutely slaughtered here. 2300, Marik down to 2700. It could have been 2100. What difference is it going to make? Helpolma strikes again. And there goes Remove Trap. And there's a face down from Marik, and it doesn't even matter if Marik put his monsters in defense. It doesn't matter what Marik did here. He would have been creamed whatever way you slice it. He has been absolutely obliterated in this. There's Ultimate Insects and that perfectly Ultimate Great Moth are way too much power for Marik's deck to handle. He would have had to have got Winged Dragon of Ra, and even that probably would have struggled. Alright, perfectly Ultimate Great Moth sends Marik packing in. Oh, Malevolent Catastrophe. Okay. That's a very good card as well. It's kind of like Heavy Storm, in a way. Heavy Storm's banned though, isn't it? Or is it restricted to one? I can't quite remember. Alright, Weevil takes the first match. Marik will have to improve in the second if he is to get a to try and contest for a season point here. It was an absolutely amazing pull from Weevil with that equip card. It was questionable that he didn't go for Ultimate Insect, but it ended up working out for him. Like I said, Yugioh is a strange game. And these matches are not played by AI, they are all played by human. I refuse to play this game AI versus AI because AI will not make human decisions. So therefore we will lose the authenticity, or that's how I feel about it anyway. We have got Marik's perspective this time, humanoid slime, and there is also Wormdrake as well. Melchard the four-faced beast, so he's got his rare hunter cards that he got them to fight with. Alright, Weevil, his first turn, he goes with a face-down defense. Very much kind of like the last game. Only one defense for Weevil. Okay, what's Tribute Burial? Okay, Marik goes with Melchard the four-faced beast. He's got humanoid slime as a defense as well. Sorry, so I know I'm rattling my microphone a little bit. Need a quick drink. Old voice is getting dry. Okay, Weevil with Monster Reborn. Monster Reborn already, he's brought back Gokubor, so he must have a card that he can tribute in his hand. You wouldn't waste a Monster Reborn on something as trivial as a Gokubor. And, oh, Insect Princess, great card. And, oh, Insect Armor with Laser Cannon, rather, 700 attack. And Insect Queen, if it's another one of those combos that can work with Parasite, Paraseed, and that, because if you can change all your opponent's monsters to insects, Insect Queen will gain 500 points for every insect monster it destroys. So, unless your opponent's got an insect deck, or you've used the effect of Parasite, Paraseed, Parasite Paraseed is a very tricky strategy to actually implement though. It's not easy to pull off. Alright, there's Leg Hole. That's a 300 attack, but it can attack directly even if there's monsters on the opponent's side of the field. Alright, there goes Humanoid Slime. Getting a 2600 off the field for Marik is going to be very tough, and he's not drawing good cards. To be honest, Marik's deck, I tried to follow the anime as best I could, and to, you know, keep it within his stylistic as well, to build the 40 card deck. Marik's deck is not that strong. He really went as far as he did in the Battle City anime. He went as far as he did because of his antagonist aura that he had, or what little of it that he had, because his deck is not that strong. So alright, here we go for Weevil. He plays Insect Soldiers of the Sky. The attack of this card increases by 1000 if it battles a wind monster. As we see Revival Jam get destroyed. Marik could choose to activate the effect of Revival Jam, and he does. He did play that in the anime himself as well as strings. Marik desperately needs an Egyptian god on his field. He needs the Winged Dragon of Ra, but he has not yet drawn either one of Ra itself or its sphere that he can possibly get to the field. And he has drawn Dark Geroid. If that's flipped up, he could reduce Insect Queen's attack. Or, oh sorry, it needs to be summoned. And there you go, it's down to 1800 now, Insect Princess. I may have called it Insect Queen already. It's not Insect Queen, it is Insect Princess. Weevil does have Insect Queen as well. Insect Soldiers of the Sky is destroyed by Dark Geroid, but Marik is starting to get a bit low on life points, so he's nearly under half. Weevil sitting at 6100. And alright, Weevil with another draw. And he tributes Insect Princess. That's interesting. Oh, Ultimate Insect level 5. It's a good exchange. And a heavy hit, Dark Geroid. 1100 points off Marik, and unless he gets that Ultimate Insect level 5 off the field, it will evolve into Ultimate Insect level 7, and Hidden Soldiers, that also will not help Marik. Okay, I feel a sneeze coming on, that's why I'm silent. It's like, it's sitting right there in my nose. I'm ready to pull the headset off just in case, but Weevil has summoned the Ultimate Insect level 7 once again. It is a very strong card. And, oh, Insect Neglect, that's a great card as well. And down goes Drillbug as well. Drillbug is also, it's a lot stronger when all of Marik's monsters are being reduced by 700 points. Oh, it does do defense as well, okay. Well, I see. Marik is almost defeated here. He has just drawn Holding Legs, and he will get back Revival Jam as well in defense. So he may be able to defend for one more turn max. I might assume that, or I might guess that Marik may be able to survive another turn, but it's looking unlikely. Weevil has been far better in this game. He's drawn better. He's got his power to the field, a great play to get perfectly Ultimate Great Moth in the last match. Howling Insect is pulled to the field. And Drillbug gets rid of Revival Jam. Now Marik could lose his turn if Weevil attacks with Howling Insect. What risk is he taking? None really. So he attacks with Howling Insect after all, and Marik is done. Marik has been absolutely cooked to a cinder in this match by Weevil, who put in a stellar performance. Marik is defeated, and we will go over to the season cards, and we will see who is playing next. So, Marik loses to Weevil Underwood. Weevil picks up a good win, and let's see who plays next in Battle City after this one. Bear with me, just pulling up my card. Weevil and Marik have played. So Bakura will go against Loomis and Umbra, and I don't like Loomis and Umbra's chances. Bakura has been playing very well. Loomis and Umbra have not. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in, and thanks for leaving all the comments as well. I will endeavour to get back to everyone as quickly as I can now that we're doing these pre-recorded. Sorry I can't call out names live anymore, but we will get back to that hopefully very, very soon. I am trying to get through Duelist Kingdom and Battle City quickly now so we can start up GX and some new series as well to keep the Yu-Gi-Oh content flowing. Thanks everyone for tuning in and watching. Wherever you are in the world, stay safe, take care, farewell.